A quick look at today's news headlines. 1. Dajiamasu pilgrims around the border fell below 1 million. Still a 3 billion output value. The Dajiamasu circumnavigation activity is as famous as the Mecca pilgrimage and the Vatican Christmas Mass, and is known as the world's 3 major religious events. This 9-day, 8-night-long march has come to an end when Masu returned to Luonan seat yesterday. It is an annual commemorative cultural and creative product launched by the temple, which has created countless economic benefits. It is estimated that this religious event will still create an output value of more than 3 billion. 2. The Russian army gave an ultimatum to the Malibu Ukrainian army: if you abandon the weapons, you will spare your life. The Russian military demanded that Ukrainian soldiers besieged in the strategic city of Mariupol in southern Ukraine surrender their weapons and surrender at the latest by 1:00 p.m. Moscow time on Sunday, 17th, 18:00 a.m. Taiwan time. Save a life. Earlier, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky warned Ukraine would end peace talks with Russia if Mariupol's troops were annihilated. 3. Medina is the big devil. Parents flooded the Facebook of the Ministry of Health and Welfare. The Food and Drug Administration has approved half doses of Medina for children aged 6 to 11, with a 28-day interval between doses. Kuomintang Taipei City Councilor Yu Shuai mentioned on Facebook today that many parents have flocked to the Ministry of Health and Welfare's Facebook page and scolded, "Why do you want your child to be a white mouse? Medina is a big devil." 4. Half of Taiwan is like winter and spring is cold. The low temperature is 13 degrees, the front is coming again. The low temperature this morning was 13 degrees. The entire north of the central part continued yesterday's cold, and today is more wet. In the first half of the day, there was a lot of moisture, and there were brief rains in various places. The second half of the day turned cloudy to sunny. The front will pass tomorrow, and there will be a chance of showers in the north and east. 5. Chen Xiaishong estimates that the infection rate in Taiwan is 15%, and the number of quarantine days is shortened. Chen Xiaishong once again stated at the press conference of the Central Epidemic Command Center this afternoon that, based on Taiwan's past experience in epidemic prevention, it is estimated that the infection rate in Taiwan should be similar to that of Hong Kong and New Zealand, about 15% to 16% of the population, which is equal to there will be more than 3 million people, and the next 2 weeks will be a close observation period. It is necessary to pay attention to whether there is an exponential growth in the number of confirmed cases. 6. The Moscow warship was tragically sunk, and experts on the 3 missiles revealed the reason: there is dark technology. Regarding the news that the flagship Moskva of the Russian Black Sea Fleet was sunk by a Ukrainian missile, Zhang Cheng, the former chief engineer of the Zhionsan missile, believes that there must be dark technology behind it, and that there may be more than 2 missiles launched, allowing the Russian ship to get on board. The imminent defense system was too late to respond, and finally hit 2 pieces. 7. Reuters, Shanghai sets April 20 epidemic social zero. Shanghai has set a target day for zeroing out the social dimension. 2 people familiar with the matter told Reuters that Shanghai officials have set a goal of not spreading the COVID-19 virus outside the quarantine area by April 20, and have communicated it to party committee officials at all levels in Shanghai, schools, and other organizations. 8. There are snakes on the train. Snake invasion found on Taiwan Railway Zhejiang train. There are snakes on the train. A Taiwan Railway's Zhejiang No. 272 train from Yulan to Hualien was informed by passengers that it passed Rufang Station in the morning. The conductor found a snake on the roof of the 12th carriage. 9. Russia disrupts calm in Kyiv with new airstrike. Russia stepped up airstrikes in Kyiv yesterday, attacking an arms factory a day after Moscow warned of another attack after 2 weeks of relative calm in the Ukrainian capital. Smoke billowed from the Danielskaya district, southeast of the capital, after Moscow said it was a high-precision long-range strike on an arms factory. 10. PM calls for swift passage of chip protection law to curb Chinese espionage. Prime Minister Su Jin-chong called for the law to be revised as soon as possible to strengthen penalties to prevent China from stealing Taiwan's chip technology, saying threats from the red supply chain needed effective deterrence. Today's news glossary. Abandon. Administration. Aged. Airstrike. Allow. Annihilate. Annual. Another. Approved. Arms. Army. Around. Attack. Attention. Base. Behind. Believe. Below. Benefit. Besiege. Between. Billion. Billowy. Border. Brief. Calm. Capital. Carriage. Case. Chief. Chip. Christmas. Circumnavigation. Cloudy. Coming. Command. Commemorative. Committee. Communicate. Conductor. Conference. Confirmed. Congressman. Continue. Councilor. Countless. Create. Creative. Cultural. Curb. Dare. Defense. Degree. Demanded. Destroy. Deterrence. Devil. Dimension. Disrupt. District. Economic. Effective. Engineer. Entire. Epidemic. Equal. Espionage. Estimate. Event. Experience. Expert. Exponential. Factory. Familiar. Famous. Finally. Flagship. Fleet. Flock. Flood. Former. Goal. Growth. High precision. Hit. Infection. Informed. Interval. Invasion. Latest. Launch. Long range. Mass. Matter. Mentioned. Military. Million. Minister. Ministry. Missile. Moisture. Necessary. Observation. Official. Organization. Output. Outside. Parents. Passage. Passenger. Penalty. Period. Pilgrimage. Pilgrim. Population. Possible. President. Press. Prevent. Prevention. Prime. Product. Protection. Quarantine. Railway. Rate. Reason. Regarding. Relative. Religious. Respond. Returned. Reuters. Reveal. Revise. Roof. Scold. Shorten. Should. Similar. Social. Soldier. Soon. Southeast. Southern. Spare. Spread. Stated. Stealing. Step. Strategic. Strengthen. Strike. Sunk. Supply. Surrender. Swift. System. Target. Technology. Temperature. Temple. Tragically. Troop. Turn. Ultimatum. Value. Various. Virus. Warn. Warship. Weapon. Welfare. Wet.